In this exciting 18 American Continental Chess Championship 2025 Round 8 clash, Pires and Avila Pavas enter the Indian defense Knight's variation. On d4. Knight f6 transposed into Indian defense Knight's variation. Knight f3. On e6. On g3. On b5. Bishop g2. Bishop b7. King castled kingside. On c5. Bishop g5. On takes d4. Bishop takes f6. Queen takes f6. Knight takes d4. Bishop takes g2. King takes g2. On a6. On c3. Bishop c5. Queen d3. King castled kingside. Knight d2. On d5. On b4. Threatening pawn takes c5. Bishop b6 played by Avila Pavas. On a4 it is novelty move. Threatening pawn takes b5. On takes a4 played by Avila Pavas. Rook takes a4. On e5. Threatening pawn takes d4. Knight f5 played by Pires. Pires intends to play. Queen takes d5. Queen takes f5. Queen takes a8 and establish a winning position. Rook d8 played by Avila Pavas. Avila Pavas is planning to play. On e4. Knight takes e4. Queen takes f5 and establish a winning position. On e4 played by Pires. Threatening pawn takes d5. On g6 played by Avila Pavas. Knight h6 check. King g7. Threatening pawn takes e4. Knight g4 played by Pires. Threatening knight takes f6. Queen e6 played by Avila Pavas. Threatening queen takes g4. Queen f3 played by Pires. On h5. Threatening pawn takes g4. Knight e3 played by Pires. Threatening pawn takes d5. Bishop takes e3 played by Avila Pavas. On takes e3. Knight c6. On b5. Threatening pawn takes c6. Knight e7 played by Avila Pavas. Avila Pavas is planning to play. On takes b5. Rook takes a8. Rook takes a8. King g1. Rook a7 and dominate the board. On takes a6 played by Pires. On takes e4. Knight takes e4. Knight f5 take a moment to spot the best move for Pires. Rook fa1 is a strong choice, since Rook a7. Knight f2. Rook d6. On e4. Knight h6. On c4 position is equal. Let's go to the main line. Knight f5. Knight c5 is not the best move played by Pires. Threatening knight takes e6 check. Queen b6 played by Avila Pavas. Threatening queen takes c5. On e4 played by Pires. Knight h6. Threatening queen takes c5. Queen f2 played by Pires. Knight g4. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Pires? Rook b4 is the right idea because Queen c6. Queen takes f7 check. King h6. King h1. Rook f8. Queen takes f8 check. Still Pires is losing. Let's proceed to the main game. Knight g4. Queen takes f7 check is a mistake played by Pires. King h6. Avila Pavas is aiming to play Rook d2 check. King g1. Queen takes c5 check and increase their advantage significantly. King h3 played by Pires. Queen takes c5. Think carefully what is the best move for Pires. Rook f5 is the correct move because Rook a7. Queen e6. Queen d6. Rook takes h5 check. King takes h5. Queen takes g4 check. Still Pires is losing. Let's explore the main line. Queen takes c5. Rook c4 creates serious weaknesses in the position. Played by Pires. Threatening rook takes c5. Rook d2. Avila Pavas claimed a well-earned victory.